What is going on, everybody? It is iZombie Killer, as you all know, and today I'm giving you guys just a little bit more of a rundown on what's going on with my truck. I literally just got off the phone with somebody from the insurance company, and she was by far the most friendliest person that I've came in contact with about this. And I told her the situation. I told her, where I live, what road it is, and whatnot. And I told her how that this bridge, at the end of this bridge, there's like this mispaved, pretty much big indent that is fucking with my truck. So right now the problems I'm facing with my truck, as I described in the last video, is my passenger side headlight bracket broke. Like, the bracket to my headlight broke. The the thing that holds the headlight like in where it's supposed to be broke. And now I don't even have a headlight. Now my fucking headlight, it's like blinker. It's the blinker, the first bulb, second bulb, and then the third bulb. The second bulb, like the middle bulb, doesn't even light up anymore. It's like it only like highlights the outline of the halo that I have now. Like, the light doesn't even work. So I told her that, how my headlight is completely fucked. I have a bent suspension, and I have a loosened track bar, and my gear shift is loosened, and that's it. It's my headlight, my track bar, my suspension, and my gear shift. All of that is pretty much fucked. And I told them that, and she came back with, oh, well, I do sincerely apologize for the problems you're facing right now with your vehicle. We will try and do what we can as soon as we can. And I told her about how I spoke to someone previously, and they said that they would send somebody out there to take a look at it. They would send me paperwork within 2 weeks, and I told the person, I was like, I cannot wait 2 weeks. Like, every time I go over this, there is something new that fucking happens to my vehicle that causes damage to it. And I am pretty much at the point where if I go over this hard enough, I will either break down and I will get myself into an accident, nor if somebody is behind me, I will get them into an accident as well, and it is pretty much endangerment to traffic. And I've been getting advice from my fans and just other people in general saying, well, why don't you just slow down and kind of like creep over it, or shrug off to the side and pretty much just go over it. Like, don't even hit it, just kind of like match like the road with your tires and just don't even hit it. And I told them, I was like, well, if I slow down, it is endangerment to traffic. Like, I can't even slow down 5 miles an hour, because that right there is endangerment to traffic. Because if someone's not paying attention on what they're doing, like if they're on their fucking phone, they can smash into me and they'd be like, oh, well, why the fuck did you brake? And then I would have to tell them the situation. So that right there, if I slow down even 5 miles an hour, right then and there, it's endangerment to traffic. So I can't slow down. What I do is I shrug off all the way into the shoulder, pretty much just nut hairing away from smacking the fucking bridge, like the fucking bar of the bridge. I come to a nut hair every time I shrug off, and right then and there, all it takes is one misjudge attempt, and boom, I smack the fucking right side of my truck by hitting this thing, and boom, I don't have a right side headlight nor a fucking, anything. Right then and there, boom, accident done. So, there's not even another road I can take. Well, there is, but I don't want to make a 5-minute trip an hour trip, because that's how long it's going to take for me to get to where I need to be. So from where I'm going, like, let's just say, I don't know, like Wawa, Wawa for me is 5 minutes away by taking the road I take with that bridge. Going there's not the problem, it's coming back is the issue. So a 5-minute trip, from Wawa back to my house, that's a 5-minute trip. If I were to take a little fucking detour, that right there would make it a 40-minute trip to an hour trip. I did it multiple times, and that is just a no-go. It's a waste of gas for no fucking reason, and it's just obnoxious. But I spoke to someone, and they said that They took down my information. They're going to send out a little small report of what I told them, and they are going to have somebody contact me within 24 hours or even sooner, because this is a serious problem I'm facing right now. They will contact me, and I will pretty much talk to them and give them the rundown on what's happening, and I will just take it from there. So that is what is going on right now. I told them that I can't wait no 2 weeks for paperwork, because every time I go over this, there's always something new. I can't slow down, and I can't shrug off to the shoulder anymore, because I am pretty much near missing the bridge, and every time I get closer and closer, and one of these days, like I said, just one misjudge attempt, boom, snap, done, accident. So no matter what I do, it's gonna cause an accident. All right, guys, so this is the bridge that I have to go over every day, and just pay close attention to the sound that this fucking vehicle makes every time I go over it. I go over it every fucking day, and this is what it does. This is the problem I'm facing right now.
Hello, Mr. Mailman.
Yeah, mailman. Alright, so this is the fucking bridge. This is where the bridge starts.